Welcome to OCW Midnight, number one. It's Junko and Jimothy Duncan. Okay.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, it is Saturday today, and it's not quite midnight yet. We decided to start a little bit earlier than that. Get the party started early, the festivities. But Junko, I figured we'd get into this. There's been a lot of talk in the chat about different things, and between the chat and the website, I should say, Discord and the website. And we wanted to do a little podcast, I guess things that we would just talk about in OCW Midnight anyway, and actually put it out there for people to listen to, maybe create even more conversation. Being said, the opinions of each of us are our own opinions. That doesn't mean that we hate you or anything like that. We all just want to make this clear. If it's critical, we try to be fair. And with that, we're going to start with the king of OCW, the tournament.
I just wanted
Junko.
to say that I don't like none of you motherfuckers, and none of y'all are my friends. That being said, take it away, Junko.
So this has been it's interesting. Again, I'm new here, so I'm going to ask a few clarifying questions before I give my opinion when it comes to this tournament. So, obviously we know Doc is very famous for winning this tournament, or the most recent one. You two can answer because you've been here longer than me. Is the function of King of OCW, is it similar to the King of the Ring?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No? What was the function of OCW when it was created?
The function of OCW, the function of King of OCW.
Sorry, the function of the King of OCW. My apologies.
The ones prior was just a tournament for the best of the best in 2020 when we did the newest one. That was basically, I think, I don't know whose idea it was. I want to say it might have been Emp's, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was mine. Either way, it was to basically, at that point, we had the 8 people that were there were all considered top tier, if not, top tier. Basically, you know how SmackDown, the old SmackDown used to have like the SmackDown 6. We had the OCW 8, I guess, if you want to be fancy. So either they can be slotted up down the card, and you always deliver legends, future legends in this case, and except Rex wasn't in there, so lol for him. But yeah, it was basically best of the best. As far as I remember, I don't think anyone got a title shot at the end of it, but 2020 was definitely just who is the best, who is the king out of these quote unquote, I would use the terminology, killers, and the wheat rose, or the cream rose to the top, brother.
Okay, so is I get the logic behind it. I get like the objective. Is the landscape the same in mid 2026?
No,
in regards to top tier.
No.
So,
Jim, if you disagree, by all means.
Yeah, jump in whenever, Jimmy.
That's all right. I mean, I don't necessarily think it always has to be used as the same vehicle. You know what I mean? Comparison is the thief of joy in a lot of situations, and it would be a good thing for now. And trying to compare it to 2020 using the lens of hindsight of those people had done a lot at that point, don't get me wrong. I know my history, you know what I mean? But they did a lot after that too that I think people view in 2026 it with even more rose-colored glasses, where it's, even better. You know what I mean? Not discounting. Yeah. It was great. I've watched it, twice, I think, at this point. So it was great at the time, and everyone who competed in it and did it, they did an awesome job, and we can hope that, the quality of it even comes close to that, right? But not trying to compare it and say that it has to be this way because it was this way in 2020 or whenever it was, right? Like, I think that sometimes we put ourselves in this position. We just don't want it to be bad, Like, that's what it comes down to. If it's good, the matches are good, it creates excitement, then it's all worth it in the end,
Well, to give you an example,
King of OCW,
to give an example, the next cup wasn't necessarily killers, but it was very entertaining.
Oh, absolutely.
And like you said, with 2020,
especially semifinals moving up, yeah, I agree.
And like he said with the 2020, prior to that, we also had like participation King of OCWs, and I think we had one for Riot, one for Turmoil. I think it was 16 people, and it was, I mean, just kind of a who's who of who cares. And then like, we had a couple interesting whatever. I think it was at a point that Dupree competed twice because some nonsense happened, so he had to go. Like he was eliminated, and then he came right back and got eliminated again because something or other. I guess there was I don't remember the specifics of it. And then the Riot one, I think Drago won, and then the Turmoil one was won by. And then prior to that, we also had one that ended with the best player opting not to compete because he didn't want to win it again. So the ending of the one we had back then was a bullshit finger poke of doom between two dipshits. So reason
you can call out Guy Fausto all you want.
The reason that I bring up 2020 is because that was kind of like the newest one, because the 16 wasn't great. 16 had great artwork, but it wasn't great. So with 2020 was basically like a reset almost. A reset in the sense of like the ones we had prior. So it was just bangers back to back, one night only, no bullshit. And then we got the Kang, and that's kind of why it's held in that regard. Now moving forward, when I said, I promise I wasn't even fucking talk, but I can't shut up. It's how it is anyway.
Liar.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. This is your fault. You invited me, stupid.
Absolutely.
The thing is like in this landscape, we don't really have the option because the 8 people from 2020 were all cross-platform. That was a selling point also, that the best of the best ish and cross-platform. We don't have that luxury, so one brand is going to be kind of in the weeds, which kind of sucks. And that's that. So we can't necessarily get like killers, but we can probably get an assortment of people. And I cut you off, so continue your thought. I apologize.
Yeah, well, for me, it was just the reason why I was asking is just like I think the format is probably going to have to be different. I get the pretense of it being like top tier. I just don't think we have the landscape for that, right? Especially that now that we lost Rust and Emp for a bit. Sorry, not Rex and Emp for a bit. Your question, I actually have the forum up, and you asked a good question. It was like, should it be star-studded? Should it be a little bit of everything? Should it be participation era? My answer is yes to all three, right? So okay. I don't know. I feel my biggest thing is, this is just me and how I look at it. I think like I always look at all these different opportunities and avenues as a way for somebody to grab the brass ring, right? And obviously it's gonna segue. You'll see what I mean when we get into like the last 2 subjects of the pod. But I think that's the thing that should take predicate is like somebody has an opportunity to like do something.
That's what Doc did, like, basically once he won.
Yeah, exactly, right? And like Doc is like top of top tier. So for me, I think that's the biggest thing for it. I don't know if we can necessarily do the same thing because it is in cross-platform, except for there's only a handful. I think there's like only 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
but yeah, like format-wise, what would it look like?
Yeah. So essentially, go ahead, Jim.
So I had some ideas regarding that. There's a couple of ways you can look at it, but essentially instead of having like a bracket where it's like, oh, you're definitely facing this next person, you essentially have a pool that you go back into and the matchups get put out again based on who can fight who, essentially console wise. The other thing is, go ahead. Sounds
very fucking complicated.
Oh, I mean,
I don't think so.
You could also have a losers bracket for the, if you wanted to do something like that for dual console people, just in case there's a scheduling thing, or you could just go with a triple threat match or something, and the 2 people who are left standing, or person who doesn't get pinned for it, something like that. I don't know.
Like almost like a wild card thing. That'd be cool.
So the idea, I don't hate, but for King of OCW, I do not like. Like if it was like wild card of OCW or the wild card like challenge, that I'm on board with, and we can cook up the artwork right now. But like for King, that would be no bueno in my opinion. It seems overly complicated and just too many like random variables.
Well, then I guess the question comes down to, is it King of OCW or is it something different that tries to incorporate both consoles and uses the dual console people in order to try and drum something up?
So when I was talking to my friend John Carter,
my friend,
like when I mentioned King of OCW, him and two, three other people were like, "Can I be?" I was like, "You fucking dirtbag." He's like, "We're friends." I was like, "Get on my face." Anyway, so the idea that I had swimming in my head, which is also maybe not ideal, but when I come up with a solution, I try to always first I make it overly complicated, and then I make sure it's not complicated to keep it simple. For example, the women's thing, just because simplicity is elegant and causes less of a headache and less ill feelings or whatever. Anyway, long story short, basically, depending on which like hypothetical bracket looks better, would be king, and then the second one would be, for lack of a better word, like Prince of OCW. And it would be a small.
So you're doing like hierarchy. Well, number one, I wouldn't call it Prince.
Well,
I'd probably just call it like wild card.
That would.
So you're doing almost like a hierarchy thing, and then like if whoever, let's say theoretically, I'm just let me know if I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Sure.
There's a wild card section. We already have like the King of OCW bracket on this side, right? I think pools. I'm gonna tell you why I think pools is better in a second. But if we have a wild card side, whoever decides that whoever comes out of that madness, they qualify for the King of OCW side. Is that what you're saying?
No, not. So example, like I would say, like if I have 8 killers on, fuck it. If I have 8 killers on Xbox, right, and then I have 4 killers on PS5 rather. Xbox would have the king and PS4 would have the prince, and that's just a mean of basically not even a participation trophy, but like we don't have the technical, we can't do like even the amount of cross players is very like uneven as well.
Yeah,
and then trying to be creative and be like, okay, well we'll put this guy here because he's cross play. But then if he loses, now we have to, like, that's the reason why Tibby had to show up twice. And it was just like, it's a fucking headache. And then people ask questions and it's just annoying. I don't want to do that. So that's basically just me trying to throw a bone. But at this point, fuck all that shit. Like if PS5 has all the fucking, like the killers, then we'll have the king with PS5. If fucking Xbox has it, then we do it with Xbox. Like that, my thing of doing the Prince, I'm calling it Prince because wild card is different from what the wild card idea I don't hate. Like that's different than the king, but it's like kind of a, this is the fuck up situation, but like here's a consolation prize. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're like lesser, but like you didn't go through the same trials as the king, so be the fucking Prince. I don't fucking know. That's my fucking take for it. Or if you want to be fucking participation trophy, make it the Ace of OCW, and then the 4 people get the King of OCW. I don't fucking know, dog.
It's
always
really
advanced problem solving. Go ahead, Jim.
If we did instead of doing King of OCW, it was just OCW wild card, and it was a tournament, right? But you use like a wheel or something like that to determine like what the match is, or something like that. Wrestling stuff.
I know what you mean, but the thing is like, and this is hopefully people can mark it on your thing. It's 14:05 on the video thing. If you're still listening, hopefully you are. Like, would people be into that? Just because you guys like, yeah, it's a great idea, doesn't necessarily mean. And then logistics also plays a hand in it. Like, I'm usually good with whatever, but at the end of the day, like, is it logistically possible? Is it not a fucking ball ache? Then if not, then we ball. Like, I don't mind a wild card, but thing, whatever. But it's not a King of OCW. It's just some kind of like thing we're doing, and it's kind of not really like I mean, like we could probably do like a tangible reward, but like the winner gets like their own custom card on the roster page. Shout out. But at the same token, I think the simplest, elegant solution is you get 8 people, you do King of OCW, and Bob's your fucking uncle. And then down the line, if you want to do a wild card thing for funsies, sure. You get what I mean? Like one is funsies and one is funsies plus like a prestige kind of. Is how I'm looking at it.
I think there should. I don't ever think there should be a tournament without some sort of stakes. That's
Yeah,
my
and
thing,
that's what
right?
the king of OCW would be. But
Yeah.
but
So
you
for
mean by
like
stakes? You mean like what, a carrot at the end of it?
whether no, yeah, in terms of like whether it's a title shot or something like that, right?
The
Like a
thing is,
future investment makes.
you no, but
Sorry, go ahead.
the thing is, you become the king of OCW, and that you have that. That's you for right now. Doc is still the king in 2026 that he won in 2025. So like whoever wins in this situation would be the king in 2026. Fucking, you know.
So the
until however
function
we
is
do
king
it.
of the ring then.
Yeah, but it's not because there was no title
Yeah.
shot attached to it. Like we
Well,
don't
yeah,
always
yeah,
need
it's
fucking
fine.
title shit, but that like basically you
No,
you have
well, I'm saying like yeah,
you have basically a
the
rare
moniker is
achievement.
cool. Yeah, like the moniker is cool. Like it's exactly like King of the Ring. Like you'd want that. I personally think if we're gonna do that, then it probably just makes better sense to like do pools or something, right? Because at least we with
That
pools,
brings it back
book,
to the wild card shit, which I don't
yeah,
agree with.
which is fine. But like I'm saying, like the reason why you have pools is because well, one, it makes booking easier for you guys going through the weeks and going through the months,
Not
right? Because
necessarily.
well, no, if like let's say we figured out all the console stuff, right? And we know that everybody who's in every pool has the same console or is mixed, so there's no problems. At least you know now. Let's say if we have pools of four, that's 16 wrestlers, and at least you know you can book
So
however whatever times four for the wrestlers, and then go from there.
think about
And
it.
then
Think
after,
about it like this.
Mhm.
Let's say, for argument's sake, we'll have Rex versus Russ Cole in a bracket, right?
Yeah.
Russ Cole does the impossible and beats Fatty McFat. Now we
Okay.
go to a fucking pool of random. Oh, hey, here's Scotty X versus Russ. Why? You get what I'm saying? Like that's weird to me.
It is what it is.
No,
If
that's
Scotty,
fucking
no,
weird.
no. Well, that's you're trying to frame it like that doesn't happen already in real life when there's
No,
pools.
I'm
Like
trying. I'm trying to frame it in the sense that if we have like a tournament, like it doesn't make any sense to have four people and then a guy who already won like his quote unquote bracket faces off against someone who like didn't even qualify. Basically, is what I'm saying. It's weird to me.
well,
Like
if
if it's a wild card thing, I'm fine with that. Like as its own entity. So to make things clear, I have no issue with a wild card tournament challenge kind of confusion thingy. But for a King of OCW, no quiero. I don't want it. I just want a standard. Hey, we got 8 people, one tournament, one night, one king, Bob's your uncle. That's it.
okay, but then we run into the problem now of it just being 8 people and they all have to have the same console.
Yeah, which I literally said that it's gonna probably come down to that. Which one has the which like not build up, but which set of 8 has the strongest like whatever factor to it, and then the consolation would be to the other console brand, or not even at all. That's what I'm saying. So the options are, you get a consolation tournament or whatever, or it's just one console, whatever. And it is what it is. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the issue. That's why I said it's hypothetical. Like, it's not a big deal either. Like, but it's like, you can't even be upset. I mean, you could be if you want to, but I'm hoping that people here are like normal now because stupidity has been ejected. But it's like, we don't really have the option. So the only other option would be like, we do another tournament. You could even do but the thing is, doing an 8-man tournament that doesn't match technically the same, like, quality wise, maybe would also be kind of annoying. And then having 2 kings. I mean, it's possible to have 2 kings.
It's not going to match
but
the
it's
quality.
kind of annoying. I didn't like it. I didn't like it the first time, like when we did it when the consoles were separate, because the Turmoil one at the time I think was real fucking like was real kind of like weak, and the Riot one wasn't super strong, but like you had people that fought, and then the Turmoil one was like basically rolling over fucking like pent dominoes. So it would technically boil down to that. So maybe even the most elegant solution is to find 8 and 8 for each console. But then it's kind of like, it's weird to me, and I don't want to use like names because that would be potentially offensive.
Why is it weird, Jay?
Because it'd be offensive. Like, all right, we got it.
It's a new day.
So
start using names.
All right, so we got. All right, let me check the roster real quick mentally. So we got So let's start with PS5. So we got the thing is, the beauty of that, we could actually slide in someone like Jinx, which definitely, or slide in someone like Bash, which definitely. And then you have like Dog, that's a fucking shoe in. Devin's duel, that's a shoo-in if we're doing PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Martin,
Yeah.
won't hate it. John Carter, that's a good one. Fucking Das Wunderkind, that's a good one. And then like, but remember that's like what we're at 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's getting kind of thin now. So where are we going now with this? Like,
Getting thin how?
Are we gonna
What
put?
do you mean by thin?
Are we gonna
Give
put
an example of makes it
Are
thin.
we gonna put Sakamoto in amongst Amart,
Why
Sheldon?
not?
What? I mean, again,
Why not?
AC Cobra.
Yeah.
So then now, all right, yeah. So now we're stacking up that one, but then Xbox is gonna be like, like if you take
I
Jinx and
think they
Bash
can
and
be
move them.
balanced based off of the fact that we have, like,
So you know
whatever
what?
it is that we have
Let's
with
do the challenge right
sorry.
now. Balance it.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Okay.
give it a shot.
Um,
I should probably
the
do
way
it.
that
Go ahead.
the way that I would break it down is whoever is exclusive to their side is on their side.
Mhm.
You're going to use dual console to balance out each side. So for example, I know that Jubei, Bash, Jinx, who else you said it does dual console? Cobra, right? You can balance that out. So more than likely those 4 names are not all going to be on the same side. It just doesn't make sense. Right? You use the dual consoles to balance out the bracket. You don't prioritize them, right? If it's a situation where you're like, okay, you know what, I really want Cobra on this side, that's okay. You probably shouldn't have Bash, Jubei, and Jinx all on that side as well too. They're probably gonna have to go on the other side, or you're splitting up that, and it's 2 on each side, and they go from there. Whatever happens. I don't subscribe to the idea of like, okay, well, yeah, well, it gets thin with Sakamoto. Well, yeah, well, this is Sakamoto's chance to be an upset or a spoiler.
You
Same thing with
don't
Spidey
see it as
and go from
diluting
there.
a potential like fucking all-star tournament.
You're trying to balance it out. I thought we were getting rid of the All-Star tournament thing.
That
If you
was
want
what-
to
that
do
was-
the
that
if
was
you,
what-
if you
what
want
Jim said.
if you want to do top tier, I'm not opposed to top tier. But what I'm saying is that, like, I don't think we're gonna get top tier now, because like if this was 2 seasons ago, all power to you, because we had top tier out the yin yang, right? But we don't right now. So it just makes sense to balance it out and have, if it's star power on both sides, and you know that, okay, that person's the favorite, that person's the favorite. Tournaments are going to have favorites. That's just really what it is. Next cup, we knew who the favorites were. And guess what? The favorites lost.
And
So
in 20,
for
we
me,
didn't have favorites. We were just like, holy shit, what's gonna happen?
I beg to differ. I think there were favorites there, but it is what it is. That's a different combo. But yeah, that's just how I would do it, is like whoever is dual console, I'm using you to just fill out this space. And if there's things that are like conflicts of interest, for example, if the 4 names that I named are all on the same side, it's probably not going to work, because it's going to be star-studded on one side. I think the goal here is to balance out both sides, correct?
I hate it. Then it's just fucking.
You hate it? Why do you hate it?
Is this fucking 2 kings now? Ugh.
Well, I mean, the beautiful thing about that is if both sides win and both sides are dual console, then you know what you need to do.
That is
right.
that potentially not happening.
It is the participation era. Everybody is a king now.
Exactly. No, I don't think everybody. I don't think everybody's a king, but I think everybody. I think everybody has a chance to do something special. If you don't, then it is what it is, and you just got to hit the DMs. But I just don't. It doesn't make sense for me to be like, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, this is top tier. All the top tiers are in Xbox, even though we know there are killers on PS5. It just doesn't even really make any sense. For example,
but like I said, like a tournament.
I think it's pretty balanced. I do. That's just my honest opinion, based off of what we have and who's dual console and whatever the case may be. If you want to go down that list now, we can, but I think based off of what I'm thinking in my head right now, it sounds like it's pretty balanced, and we can make a pretty balanced side. You're sitting here saying, okay, well, yeah, if you're not really that good, you shouldn't be in the tournament. I don't think we're the function of like King of OCW is not the same of 2020. So I think we just need to shelf it, and look at it like King of the Ring WWE.
Thanks, I hate it.
I know, because you're stubborn and you're focusing on the king of OCW and Doc winning the top tier tournament. We don't have that right now. It's not a possibility.
We actually kind of do if you look at it. Like, for example, you could have a theoretical tournament with Tony, Rex, Jinx, Bash.
I'm listening.
AC Cobra, fucking my brain shut off.
John is top tier though.
Russ Cole.
You see why there's a problem?
John is top tier.
He is. He is.
He is my friend, though. I don't know.
No. What I'm saying is that like there that's the issue that you run with it if you prioritize one console over the other. I think that's what John was trying to highlight a few days ago, right?
Listen. Jay talks about his friend John a lot.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Right. So that again, we'll wait for everybody else to. I don't really want to hold up the pod and hold the pod hostage. But we'll wait for everybody else to chime in or whatever the case may be. But I think that a lot of people really want the same function of King of OCW that we had a few years ago. I don't know. It's hard for me to look at things that way when we just don't have
King of the West.
I mean, that's essentially just console. You're just prioritizing console, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's an issue. I don't think there's a way where we can have two brackets and they can be balanced. If one side is a little bit heavier, and NBA, the West is heavier than the East. It is what it is.
Well,
right?
there is the Eastern Conference and Western Conference, so maybe there's to it.
Exactly. So the only way that would work is
the
if we
East
have
one.
a brand split. Yeah, we don't have a brand split, so there's no reason.
Just sounds so ball achy. Where I could just have a one-night tournament. Now I gotta have two two-night tournaments. Great. How fucking exciting.
Well, does it everything need to be in one night? It can't be spread out over a certain amount of time?
That kind of loses its like luster then at that point, because then now it's
why are you you're still comparing it to 2020?
Yeah, but it's no longer one night tournament. So what, we're just gonna have the fucking King of OCW at one of the fucking insert pay-per-view here? Like, it just,
why not? What's the problem?
Fucking, I can't articulate how annoyed it makes me. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, because you want it a specific way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get what the fuck I want. Move on.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's what happens when you fucking have me on the show, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
I'm a total asshole. They were right about me. Go ahead.
So, Junko, you also wanted to talk about character directions. So what we're all going to take turns doing, including Jay, is we're going to pick a character, and we'll talk about that character, the direction, all of that type of stuff, and Junko is up first.
Okay, again, I know Jimmy just did it. I'm going to do a disclaimer because I generally think you guys are slow. This does not mean that we do not like you as a person, as a creative, or anything like that. This is how I view the character separately. I'm looking at this like a video game or an anime. And that character, and there's a story, and that's how I'm looking at it. So you can take that information and apply it, or you can just get upset. Your choice.
So you just picking one is crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, go.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can just pull a few, and then you guys can all give your opinion on it. I want to start with Joe Deaver. Give me your thoughts.
Bold choice, Jim.
Yeah.
The Deaver Joker stuff was interesting. It seems like it's running its course, or it's very close to running its course, because he came out and wrestled in like normal gear and stuff. Thing. So I'm not sure what's going on there. It was an interesting little twist. I think the thing with Joe Deaver always comes down to consistency, and whether he's going to show up consistently or not. And he did for that stretch. Now, is he going to show up consistently for the next stretch? And if he can put more than a couple of those together where he does show up consistently, then I think people might have a different outlook on him a little bit. He also needs to learn to turn up the volume on his audio and his recordings. But yeah, that's about it.
Boss Hog.
Oh, you want something from me?
Yeah.
Deaver's a ball leg to work with. He needs to work on that. Stop being a ball leg to work with.
What does that mean?
Like scheduling and shit like that. You have someone like Michael, who has, there's people that have other curricular activities, children, life. So I'm not saying to prioritize a hobby over your life. No, obviously not. That's a stupid thing. And anybody who would say that's a fucking, I can't say that on fucking YouTube, so I'm not going to. It's fucktarded. There you go. Safe word. Cool. But I would mean like, try not to make scheduling an issue. Respect your opponent's time and trying to basically here. I'm saying that.
Let me stop you there.
Why
Let
are
me
you
stop you there.
stopping
Let
me
me stop you
there?
there.
See,
We are talking about the character, not the nuts and bolts of
you didn't let me
the
finish.
individual.
You didn't
Okay, my
let
bad.
me
Sorry,
finish my
sorry. I'll shut
thought.
up. I'll shut up.
Yeah.
My bad.
So if you're a ball ache, it leads to less opportunities because people like kind of just want a one and done or whatever. And then on top of that, character wise with like Deaver, he's just kind of there. I mean, let's not discount what he did recently with Jinx. That was great. But you know, he just a consistency issue is a thing. You have to, even if it's text, like let us know you're here or at least attempt something, do something, anything. If you got time to kill, do a little shimmy or something. Like there's a lot of people that just kind of are here, which is fine. But when the door is open to kind of excel and you just kind of just sit on your ass, it's like, okay, cool. Like for example, we're talking about Diva, but I'll talk about Megan Suzuki. Not the greatest in the ring, and it's hilarious because they're like, Megan, please. She's like, I'm trying. Megan's been here for I think 3 years. Like, there's a multiverse where Megan is like fucking up there in the women's division. Like they're like the something's there, but you gotta kind of do something. Like you gotta make us scared. You gotta maybe get a little bit better. Like there's a world where like she's on the fucking posters and shit too, and it's like I see potential, but you gotta kind of follow through. There's a lot of people that got fucking potential. Look at fucking LPM. He's been kind of just like there as well. Like he's real chatty patty on the fucking on Discord and Twitch, but like he's just kind of there, showing up. And now fucking stupid Shane is back. Great, but it's like,
You missed me.
He's just there. No, I didn't at all. No, we're not talking. Stop making it about you. No one cares, Smythe Jr. But there's plenty of people that just kind of like, if you could just write something, you could just do a little something. It's okay. You don't gotta go crazy. Just make us like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Like that. Just shit like that. And that's my train of thought on Deaver and whatever. Continue where you're going.
For me, yeah, I think the biggest thing, I think you made a really good suggestion. If it's a situation where like creating and the video editing and stuff like that, I think even doing a small RP on the forum is a good way, or even doing a written thing on the show will, at least we know that like there's like the gears are moving. I think that's the biggest thing for you specifically. Again, I'm gonna piggyback a little bit of what I said at Hard Target Pod. I'm okay with the duality. If there's like a duality there, I still need to understand like why. Like why is Deaver acting like the Joker? Is this in regards to Jinx? Are you just trying to pull the wool and just play Jinx game and show that you're better at it? And then your way of chasing the international title. There was some stuff that happened obviously on Unleash as well too. We'll expound on that. So it's interesting that you brought up Cino. Sorry, LPM, not Cino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for me, I think that's just the biggest thing. There needs to be a little bit of continuity. Again, yeah, it was a little bit odd that you were regular Deaver the last show. Against John.
Was there any explanation as to why that I missed?
Yeah, there was. Exactly. Yeah, that's where I was going. Right. So there wasn't really like an explanation with why. You had the promo last night on Unleashed where you were having a conversation with Shug and LPM was watching. They're not connected, right? So it's kind of hard to obviously I know a little bit more because I'm working behind the scenes with you, but like the audience itself still needs to know like why is Deaver doing this? What's going on? I think we understand Jinx overall in terms of what Jinx is doing. Jinx also has his hands in a lot of different pots as well too with the last, so it makes sense. There's continuity there as well, right? So there's avenues that Jinx can go after the situation. I think we just need to know like what's going on in Deaver's head. That's the big thing, and I think RPs might also be a way to go to explain that as well too, right? Like you don't always happen. Like sometimes messages won't always go through in videos. In a 2-minute video or a 1-minute video, maybe sometimes words will make it translate a little bit more as well too. So that's just food for thought. Next wrestler.
Well, when it comes to role plays too, like the people who need to see them and understand them will do that. I'm not even putting myself in the situation. I'm like putting Jim and fucking Adam and Dupree. They'll understand. Mm-hmm. So that's also a good way if you're just afraid to write. Like for example, I'm sure like an idiot would be like, oh, what's the clickbait and them doing? Weeks. There's role plays. They're on their text though. So
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Pick your next person.
We could touch a little bit on LPM.
You just spoke about LPM. I literally said what I said.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not gonna. Jim, do you have anything to say about LPM or no?
Well, I mean, LPM is an interesting character so far for me, and I guess now that he kind of slotted himself into whatever that international title scene is looking like, we know where he's kind of going. The match they had on Unleashed was good until the end there.
Shout out to him because he was like, I don't know what to do, man. Can you get through the match? Oh, the times I can't. Oh man, should I edit it out? I'm like, nope, it's fine. Just you didn't win, so it works out. But there's your warning / strike or whatever. Be careful.
Yeah,
I'm okay with someone knowing what they fucked up.
What happens when
what?
See what happens when put that big emphasis on FTR. See what happens. Now people are out here all paranoid and shit.
No, that's good.
Telling y'all stop doing that.
No, that's good because
I don't mind it.
Listen, he had the wherewithal to be like, I fucked up. What should I do? Versus someone like, oh, I didn't want to do that. My bad. Oh shit. That's all. It's not life or death. It's like did you win? No. Good. Fuck it. Here's your warning.
Yeah, I don't think it hurts the match. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. It didn't hurt the match, but if he won, it would have been detrimental because it's against the rules. See, there's no. It's against the rules.
There's the punishment though. We have punishments for it, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense to put so much emphasis on it. We have punishment.
No, but see, the issue with breaking it and then winning is different than breaking it and not winning, because he knew he broke it. So winning off of what he broke, that's bad. Now, if he lost, it balances out karmatically. We're not gonna go into the nuances of the fucking nuts and bolts of the shit.
That's fine.
But that's basically where it stands. Like, it's a very weird tightrope, and it is what it is. But as far as LPM
I don't
goes,
think the rope should exist.
He's that's why you're not running shit.
Well, no, it's not about the rules. I'm okay with breaking the rules. I'm saying, like,
you're okay with breaking. Quote that.
No. That's not what I meant. I meant, like, I'm okay with people breaking the rules.
I'm okay with breaking the rules.
My problem. Who quoted that? My problem again is, and I say this all the time, is like, again, like, the emphasis on FPR ruining the match. Like, the match was still good. It still was the second best match.
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, there are rules for a reason. Like, we're not gonna agree on that. And that's fine.
And he's gonna get punished. No. He's gonna get punished for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is that, like, we're focusing too much on the fact that he broke NPR.
We're literally not. It's just something to bring up. Like, no one's saying, oh, fucking no. It's like because he did the thing that a lot of people don't do. He recognized it and he looked for a resolution. That's it.
Fair.
So he did everything right. So, like I said, people probably won't even notice it. And I don't think people did. I honestly, I could tell. I was looking for it in the match last week because I got my fucking wires crossed. So when it never happened, I was like, oh, that's weird. But look, it's not even none to discuss. We're talking about the actual character regarding it. And I think
fair enough.
Him as a character is interesting because C-Note has a lot of various world building. LPM feels like it doesn't. Kind of. It's like, how do I frame this in a way that makes sense? Like, from an aesthetic music, the whole package, it's very on brand, on point, intriguing. The ring stuff, solid, can't complain. If C-Note's booked in a match, you're gonna have like he's slowly getting to that place where we're gonna have a good match. That's good. Because that's the best place to be, because at the bare minimum, I'm gonna have a good match. And that's what I want. I just want a good match. But then there's something kind of missing with everything else where he just, like, it's been a while and he just kind of existing until Shane came back. He was just being booked and kind of existing. So we need something. Whereas, like, you say someone like Jinx, all I got from the Jinx stuff as of late is basically like internal struggles, but it's always an internal struggle. So is he trying not to be a fucking bastard or whatever, or is he going back to being a bastard? Who the fuck knows? That's my take on it, on that. But, like, I have no, like, critical concerns of LPM other than he just kind of exists, And with someone that has all of that cachet aesthetically and production wise, he should probably be more of a bigger player, if you will, is what I'm trying to say. Like
I
you know,
think
you know how Rex is a fucking spectacle.
Yeah,
That's LPM should also be a fucking spectacle. MIHO.
fair. I think the difference between the two entities is very similar to like Keiji Muto and Great Muta, right? Like obviously Great Muta isn't the same character as Keiji because Keiji can speak for himself. Muta didn't really talk too much. So I think that's the overall function of Shug and Shug being there. So it's usually those type of characters are going to be a little bit different to digest when it comes to wrestling. So I think that's the biggest thing. Oh, no, that's not really a save. It's just more adding context just because I know the character.
Well, then he needs Kim Chi to be there like at all times, not have like a month and a half, 3 months of no Kim Chi.
Exactly, right. And I think I do like the smooth delineation of like the handler making it very sure that like everybody knows that C-Note is a separate self, LPM is a separate self. As you saw at Clash, C-Note was there and he said hey, and he was making fun of LPM or whatever the case may be. So I like that. I think he can expound on that a little bit more as well too. I think that'd be really cool. And then because right now
kind of okay, but it feels very much like a variation of like not actually, the thing is everybody has multiple personalities, so it's not everybody, but like, Quartz is the de facto guy, so it's kind of from a meta handler standpoint, you basically have two characters, but it's one character. But it's two.
Exactly.
It's a little strange.
It's difficult.
It is what
difficult. It is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, I don't think he's in a tough spot. I just think he's got to win big matches now. That's the big thing, right? Like the big opportunities. Like for example, if he's gonna be in this this is the triple threat thing with international, he's got to win. He's got to win. I think for this character and what we're doing with LPM, he's got to win. Especially for like now this match here. If this is what's going to be Summerside the match, he's got to win it. That's just really what it comes down to. Next, anybody add anyone? Add another name.
Devin Flash.
Yeah, you stole it. Get out of my brain.
Like I'm also very biased for my friend Juice. Cause like to me, Devin is the total of package. I know you hate the music. I'm okay with the music. Like he fixes his look. His look is fine. I just feel like more often than not, he's a passenger on his journey, whereas instead of driving, he's on like he's in a self-driving car when he should be behind the wheel sometimes. Like his matches, he is a person that similar to LPM, but I would probably give him a notch above. Where like Devin's book, we gonna have something. We're gonna have something to look forward to, and it's actually good because more and more people are doing that. Like PD's showing me that, a Handsome Moment's showing me that. Just own it if you nasty. But yeah, so Devin's gonna provide like a good match, and that's the fundamentals, like Jim Duncan. But I feel, speaking on him on a personal level, as we've spoken a couple times, he's very like in his own head. So when you're in your own head, you tend not to do a lot because you think, oh, this is not gonna be well received. This not gonna be good. Him and Dog cooked up like a maybe 2-week feud, and it's not even biased. It was good. I enjoy like wrestling is super fucking simple, and they cooked up something really good. The match is really fucking solid. And there's something there with Devin, and he's been there. Like he gets the opportunities too, and even if he doesn't succeed, it's fine because not everyone succeeds all the time. But you get there. Like when he gets a singles run, it's gonna be it's gonna be good. But I think that one of his big issues is that he doesn't, for someone in that status, he doesn't like remind you that he's here. And I remember you had a conversation saying that. They're like, it's hard for him to be a baby face or whatever like that. And I don't necessarily think so because the promos he's cut as a baby face were really fucking solid. Like he he just, even if it's in text, he just needs to remind us he's here, what he's about, and what he's doing. And I think that like he's not gonna go out and reach out to people like, hey, you want to do something? He just kind of just kind of like exists, because maybe in his head he's like, oh man, I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to, you know. So he'll wait for an opportunity. You can't always wait. You may not always have that cachet. So like his thing is he needs to get out of his own head and just do shit. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, try again. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. Just try again. It's fine. Hey man, this stinks. Try something else. Like I did when I did my bullshit for Unleash. I was like, yeah, this is probably gonna be trash. Hey, whatever. And I was like, what did people think about it? And that's it, cause it's a dopamine hit. But but at the same token, if it was like, oh, people fucking hated it, I'm not gonna be like, ooh. I'm gonna be like, fuck it, better luck next time. Fucking fission mail. We try again later. That's all. That's the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mindset you should always have. Like, you're invested. You love what you did. If people don't resonate with it, you don't have to get upset. Just be like, fuck, I gotta do better. I gotta improve. That's how I look. That's how Jake looks at it too. There's been plenty of times where shout out to Jake Allen, like he thought something was fucking mint condition. The biggest example of Jake was the reveal of him and Harvey being brothers, when he was laying groundwork for fucking ever and ever, and like 2 people picked it up. That's a big fission mail moment, and that enraged him and disappointed him and pissed him off at the same. He was bummed out, and it's like, brother, like sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. You know, what are you gonna do? You just got to keep it moving. But then the stuff with him and Harvey was great. So back to Devin, I think that whatever's happening, like, because the outlet, OCW is the outlet for people. So use the outlet. That's it. Like, do your matches cool, but like give us something. He's a good character. It's a good character. It's a good moveset. It's good matches. Just give us a little bit, even if you're just writing. Hey man, it's Devin Flash fucking, or have a little silly segment backstage. Maybe just do something. Let us know you're around, and maybe it leads to a match. Maybe it doesn't. You fuck around with somebody like, you make fun of like LP, you make fun of Sugar Shane, and then LPM's like fucking Predator noises, like the movie, not the fucking people that try to. Anyway, those noises, and then you have a match next week. Shit like that. Like, it's very, very easy to just
little
something.
miniature feuds and stuff like this whole mini feud with Cobra and Bullock is hilarious to me.
That's a Discord feud that got propped into like a dirt sheet thing, which is very similar to something else that I may talk about later. But like, it's all who gives a fuck? Discord PvP. Fuck you. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like they'll just think, you're booking Discord feud. Yeah. Because now people are invested in the Discord feud. We'll see what happens. Bragging rights.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jimmy, did you have thoughts on Dev?
Like how you cut me
I
off.
do. I do.
Yeah, because you were gonna keep going because that's your favorite.
How dare
Well,
you?
it's okay.
It's my friend Devin.
Yeah.
That's his friend Devin. He's got to talk about his friend Devin. Come on.
He's fucking great, bro. He's fucking like I put the curse of death on him now. Jay likes him. He sucks. No, he doesn't. He's great. Fuck him. I fucking lose my mind for the dead bus. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Go for it.
I think the thing with Devin, or like with anyone that's in that situation that has that type of stuff that Jay mentioned, is long-term planning and long-term character planning. It's not, OCW is a marathon, not a sprint. We say that all the time, right? And in your planning, you have to plan for the marathon, not just the first part of it and then the next part of it after that part's over, right? Like, having a plan and kind of generally knowing what you're trying to do, who you're generally trying to do things with, even though those plans might change over time a little bit, at least gives you something to build towards and have a direction to go. So anyone, whether it be Devin or anyone for that matter, I would highly recommend trying to plan a little further in ahead, in terms of that type of stuff, and figure that out so that where you're going long term. And Devin does his thing. I'd just like to see him more active in feuds all the time. If he feuded every pay-per-view cycle, he'd be great. The in-ring stuff is fun. He's got some good outfits recently in some of his matches, so I've enjoyed that as well. And all around solid character and super solid handler in person. So that's what I got on old Devin Flash there.
I'm kind of like in this, like, it's for me, I just, my brain keeps saying that it might just be a situation of him just struggling to be a baby face and be like a fresh, healthy baby face. The problem with that, and then Jimmy brought something to my attention last night when we were talking during OCW Midnight, the actual time, is that maybe he just doesn't have like that heel to bring that. I don't know, maybe he's just looking for like the perfect heel partner. I agree. I think this is just a thing where you're kind of you're kind of at where I was last year, where I was like I want to just like feud with myself and like make the story of the character richer. Maybe you might just have to do that, where you'll just have to like find like little cool angles or maybe tweak the character a little bit as well to or introduce something or an aspect. Maybe that this is my advice to you. You let me know if you're listening. Um, that maybe you may want to like tweak things or add like a gag or something to get over or whatever the case may be. And then, but I do think it just comes down to like you gotta, even if it's a 30-second video or RP about something, or you having a conversation with somebody, or like even the aftermath of like what happened of like your loss. Like you should probably do something with the aftermath of what happened with M, the aftermath of what happened with Coco now, right? Like I think those are good things that like I think everybody is starting to believe you as like a top tier baby face or whatever the case may be. I just think you need a little bit more cachet, a little bit more on your resume in terms of the X's and O's of that specific character. I think in the ring you're phenomenal. You already know I'm a big fan. But yeah, that's just the big things for me. I think there just kind of needs to be a wrinkle. Stop changing your bumbleclap music. But that's a personal thing. But yeah, I think you're doing great. You might also be in the same kind of where Stevie was with Jinx a few maybe a season and a half ago, and Jinx kind of found himself now. I think you're kind of just like in that gray area where you just kind of need to iron out like what exactly it is you want to do. You should probably plan and have contingencies like your Batman, where like, hey, I want to do this, but if something happens, or if there's a wrinkle, or if there's a match, or if there's something that happens in Discord or something that happens with a specific character, I reach out and try to do this stuff. Maybe just like tweak the creativity a little bit more. But I think you're fine. I think you'll be all right.
By that same
Next.
token, hold up. By that same token, listen, we're talking about my friend Devin, okay? By that.
Oh, my
same
bad.
token,
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Fifth time now. By that same token, I know we'll talk about it later. I shouldn't have been on the show. Anyway, you if the issue is like, it's kind of hard to be a babyface, you don't have to necessarily, because like, what would you call Rex? Heel or babyface?
Gray.
Yeah, he could just be great. Like a lot of people, the problem in old OCW, though, people wanted to be great and they sucked at it. It's very easy to just be like, fuck all of y'all. They'd be great.
You have to.
It's very
The
easy.
thing with Gray, you have to earn it. You know what I mean? Like you kind of have to. You have to earn
that's
it
fair.
in order for you.
That's fair.
Yeah, the way Gray is like it's like somebody who does something and you understand. Like most people in real life are Gray.
Like
They're
what Rex will do. You know, and then you give it. That's the if your character in a situation approaches and you can put yourself out, yeah, I know exactly what Rex is gonna do, and they do it. Like, yeah, that's how you know it's a full-fledged character. Yeah, you made a good point. We'll leave it at
exactly,
that.
Right?
Let's proceed.
I think we only really have two Gray characters right now.
Who?
In OCW? Rex and Junko are the only Gray. Like
why
the ones that I
it's
can
not about. It's not about you.
Why do you think every time I mention my characters, I'm not making it about me. It applies. That's what.
All right, Smythe Jr. Moving on. Who you got next?
Next.
Jesus Christ.
Jimmy, did you want a name in there? I want to make sure you're included. Participation era.
I want to talk about Dragona Caesar.
You.
Character development?
No, this is not all about character development and stuff, Jay.
Oh, because we're still on the character development side, because I wanted to talk about Dog real quick.
Okay. Well, I was joking.
Oh.
Very much so anyway about talking about Dragona Caesar.
I was like, that's a weird segue. I'm like, how dare you? Dog. Thoughts on Dog? Like he's even prior to what's happened, he's been establishing himself bit by bit, and I think that's a very example, because it's not a lot, but that movie thing, that little backstage promo with that was like, you get that it's a young man trying to deal with success and still, like, the basically, when how do I fucking articulate this, when the agent was saying, oh, we got you 2 roles or whatever, and one of them was the de facto fucking, oh, you know, you're really popular, or whatever, but you die 15 minutes. Like, so the black guy dies first. I was like, this motherfucker knows, like, he knows what's up. That fucking popped me huge. He's like, nah, I don't want that shit. Like this is I can't even say up and coming because he's been here a minute. Like he's becoming a blue chipper. Him and PD actually, he's becoming a very solid handler. Like he doesn't get super extravagant. He has the fundamentals down. His matches are getting more and more consistent. Fucking, I thought him and Jinx was gonna be like, oh boy, welcome to Clown Town, Pound Town, buddy. Nope, pretty fucking good. Loved it. He's getting the attack. He's good. I found myself fucking in Walgreens going woof woof, singing the song real quick. I got bitches, man. Yeah. You know, I was like, oh shit, that's
it's a catchy song.
I was like, oh shit, the fucking tism kicked in. I'm fucking in the vitamin aisle going woof woof and shit. But yeah, like, you know, he's an example of like he's just little. He's just doing little things, and that's all you need. Just a little, hey, a 1 minute thing. We know you're alive. You know, we know that you're trying to like, you know, you trying to, you know, build the brand. He's about the brand, and that fucking that fucking promo on Anthony, dog. That's
fire. That was fire. Mm-hmm.
You have, because a lot of bullshit's happening, is in my hand like, oh man, we in a fucking bad position. And then like that, when that promo, and then what was it? It was the front. He said something like the front, back, and middle of your mind. I think it was you're out of the front, middle, back of your goddamn, some shit like that. That one,
you're out of the front,
back,
and back of your mind.
Yeah, that, and then in the shoe fly, like in my head, I'm like, the kids are all right. I was so like, the kids are all right. And my favorite part about that is Anthony Martin's like, fuck he say fuck me for. That's perfect for Anthony Martin's like character, because he just kind of like just wistfully, like blissfully ignorant. He's like, look, I'm just out here. I was backstage just fucking having a fucking ham and cheese, and I see a TV. Why are you so aggressive? I ain't do nothing, brother.
Yeah, the way
so disrespectful.
The way he introduced, I want to give him his flowers too, like the way, or they, because they're together, the way they introduced this feud was pretty slick. Yeah, right? Because obviously, like during the promo, he actually touched back on the past and how he's been chasing this title for a while, right? And he's had the opportunities. I love I'll double down on the.
It's fucking smart. It's smart.
He doubled down on like the legacy of the North American title as well too.
Yes.
I want to go even deeper. What was the storyline with Coco prior to this?
Oh, fuck.
Right?
I couldn't tell you.
For the people who don't know,
I couldn't.
Marissa and Doggy had an issue, and Marissa brought up the fact where gave him alcohol. Everybody who's been paying attention all of last season.
Oh, that Doggy I remember, and we were like,
he had an alcohol problem, right? So this is what I say when I say,
and he had
like,
a sister, people, and then she just kind of disappeared.
Yeah. As long as you're, and this is why, like, we'll touch on alignments in a bit. That's going to be the next subject. But like, I enjoy, like, the alignment thing really shouldn't be something that you focus on too much. It's more so about whether the character is relatable. Everybody's had a problem with, or they've been around somebody who's been addicted to somebody, or everybody understands the stories when it comes to alcoholism, right? So it makes you want to cheer for him, regardless of the fact that I think he's still a bit of a jerk. Like that hasn't gone away, but like you understand where he came from, the story with his sister when they were feuding with C-Note and stuff like that, right? Like Dogs laid down a lot of like groundwork for his story and his character development within the last like 8 to 10 months. Like if you really think about it, right? So I really want to give him like the kudos on that. Like that's realistically what you should do. Yes, the feuds with the other people that are part of the fetish is cute. Yeah, I do too, because I loved when Cena was flirting with her. That was really funny and diabolical.
Yeah, that was, oh my god, yeah.
Right, nasty work.
Good,
but like,
and he was doing it on Twitch the other day too. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like that,
right?
Like, why don't we see that on the show?
Exactly. Little things like that is what makes people want to like cheer for you, right? I think he's just cashing in on the investment that he laid down a few months ago. And that's why the character is doing so well, right? Obviously, I think as a creator, like I think the handler is pretty good because you can see the same stuff with PD as well. But like Dog specifically, from when like PD came into the picture, and we were like, oh yeah, PD's pretty sick, PD's sick, like everybody loves PD or whatever the case may be. He put in a lot of good work with Dog, and like you're seeing like the riches of the spoils now with that character. And I think like what we want to see overall with y'all, not obviously not the exact same way, crystal clear, but like we talk so much about Cobra. Doggy's right there in terms of like what he's done, in terms of where he was.
All right,
post DNS. Sorry,
pump the brakes.
No, what's
that's
problem?
that's one of your fucking Canadian takes. That's no knock on Dog at all. But don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fucking.
Jay doesn't listen. Jay doesn't listen. So I'll reiterate for Jay and the what lots of people see like the benchmark of what Cobra did as a way of what you should be doing if you want opportunity. What I'm saying is Dog is a perfect example of what it is that you should be doing, because Dog's storyline is still the same with or without opponents or not, right? There's no difference in it. You just the opponents is just the wrestling aspect of it, but like the story and the character development of Dog himself specifically is what everybody should shoot for. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. But when you literally said you AC Cobra and Dog is right up there with him, and I was like, don't do that. In terms
of development, yes. In terms of like top tier and like end game, obviously what you want to do with Cobra, and then we're going to touch on Cobra. Cobra's on the list as well. Obviously, you want to do like everybody hopes that they do what Cobra did, but like there's going to be a reason as to why you can't do that because of what Cobra did. But like what I'm saying is like you shouldn't necessarily. Yes, you want to strive to be like Cobra, but like there's nothing wrong with what Dog did. Dog is more realistic for a lot of people in terms of like character building. That's what I'm saying.
See, that makes sense.
Come for me.
No, I came for you because you really are just like, you're like Smythe and Pew put together. Oh, you're really
people who are listening to this pod.
Oh my God.
Please rewind like 2 minutes and tell me if I'm doing what Jay did or if I was pretty straightforward with what I was saying.
That is crazy. Motherfucker, you invite. Oh, I was gonna say something I can't say on YouTube either. You invited me. You invited me.
Next wrestler, man. Next wrestler.
I fucking hate you. You're not my friend.
I love you with all my heart.
You're not my friend anymore. Who else?
Jimmy's like, oh, these black people.
Whoa, absolutely not.
Goddamn.
Not like that.
Goddamn minorities. He never sounded like that, but I gotta give him that. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Well, we have anybody else left on it? Because we're making decent time, but who else we got on it? We're not doing everybody, obviously.
We're doing absolutely everybody because that's how we roll.
Fuck out of my face with that shit.
Let's do a controversial one to end it off.
A controversial one?
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone that's controversial. But controversial in the sense of like what?
Like, yeah, we're having a hard time understanding the character or what they should be doing, or if you feel like they're wasting time or whatever. Anybody that sparks discussion.
I can't really think of anybody. I know Jim's gonna be. I know Jim has one like loaded. It's like, no, bro. I can't think of nobody. Who you got?
I was gonna do Trey, but I think we talked about Trey.
If we talk about Trey, he's gonna manifest himself and fucking he's gonna manifest and show up.
I was gonna do Trey, but I think we've done Trey a little bit too much.
Trey is someone in the same boat as Joe D. I gotta talk about it now. Shout out to Trey Gold.
Yeah.
I like Trey as a human being, always have. Rob, shout out to Rob. Trey as a character, he cannot help himself. It is. I don't know if it's a personal thing. I don't know, because if I was a participant in OCW, I would probably be Trey Golden. Maybe. I don't know if I talk about myself that much. Like Trey's thing is like he often tries to compare himself to Cass. It's like, buddy, Cass done lapped you fucking 19-fold. Like, so just let that go. He does the make it about me thing, but like there's something. The problem is he is not consistent, and then when he tries to be consistent, it's something. And I think it's because of life instances, which is fine. It's fine, but it's like he has the stigma around him, and oddly enough, when you have a stigma, like for example, Leo Parker had a stigma, but as of this season, I have not heard, I have not seen. I'll talk about that a little bit later, like the Loretta stuff. I would like to see more about Loretta. Like, for example, the shoot fight between Cheryl and Loretta. I enjoyed it tremendously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a couple I did the review thing and it fucked up multiple times, so I'll just say it here real quick. Like, I didn't like too many little Irish whips in the corner a little bit, but that's beside the point. The fact that match looked like a personal issue, I really hope that down the line something manifests from that, like a dirt sheet kind of thing or whatever, because they had chemistry and I genuinely enjoyed that thing. And was that the match where Alyssa came out, the mother, I guess? The mother, right?
Alyssa came out with Loretta at that match. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I guess I don't know, the white version, the white part of Alyssa is like bleeding out because Alyssa looks way older than Loretta. It doesn't matter. Anyway, point is, that was a good match. Like, the match consistency is there, but you have the nugget of Loretta and Alyssa, but it was not touched on the show. It hasn't been touched on since.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I brought it up on commentary. Did I bring it up on commentary? I think I did. Yeah, like, oh shit, that's. But like we don't know, like, why are they going on the base thing they wrote a couple weeks ago? Maybe I don't know, but like that's an example of just you can do stuff, like just give us a little, like I know Elliot did a little bit of stuff, but Elliot also gets in the Trey Golden thing where he just kind of like just wishy-washy, and then that's not good when you're doing a hobby. I know he's like, oh, I fucking work. Yeah, everybody else does, brother. Like, just, if you were serious, do it. If you just want to do matches, cool. But like, Loretta's a good character, and they're especially now in this season, there's a lot of openings. There's a lot of whatever. Just do stuff, be good, and you straight. And I lost my train of thought, but yeah, we're talking about Trey Golden real quick. I mean, Trey's been yapping his fucking mouth for a couple weeks, and he hasn't even signed up, much like Junko and this guy over fucking here. But yeah, I digress. Who else did you? Jim, who do you got?
Hey, I have content.
Oh, you have content? Go ahead.
I have content on the
Unleash?
The forum. Don't do that, friend. Don't do that to me. And on Unleash. Don't do that to me. I'm here. Hurricane Trey. Okay. Sorry, Jimmy, you want to go? You can go.
Yeah. I want to talk about Alexander Bullock.
Ooh,
okay, we can do that after.
Expect that.
We can do that after Trey. Yeah, we can do that after Trey. Or you just want to segue? I don't. Yeah, I think we talked about Trey now.
Yeah,
we can go to Bullock.
Trey's, whatever. Move on. Yeah.
So, Alexander Bullock is at a character-wise kind of a crossroads. He's been beat down. He's with his traitorous brothers.
That's crazy.
On the sinking ship of the last.
That's crazy. Yeah, you and then Kent, and then like they just keep like stop trying to make the last happen. Like I'm noticing booking like y'all mama just keep like now it's the third time.
What's the problem though? They're a faction.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I don't know.
If they're sad and sorry, that's on them.
They're not sad and sorry, but it's funny.
They sad and sorry.
I know. Turmoil is gonna be Jinx and Michael. So I know Jinx is like oh hell no, we finna not embarrass me, Michael. But continue. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Michael didn't embarrass himself on Unleashed. He did quite the opposite. So. With that being said, going back to the last, specifically Alexander Bullock, he's kind of at a crossroads right now, and this feud he has going with Ricky Colon is a very interesting thing to me.
I guess what about that for days? Therefore, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you can.
I'll try and
I'll just get my piece out.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, but the thing about it is, I think it's very beneficial for him because he's still trying to be this goody two-shoes person and be this great person, and then here comes Ricky, who is almost like a spitting image of him a couple years ago.
That's what I love about it.
That literally is tormenting him right now. So the
That's what I love about
irony
it.
of all of this is just absolutely hilarious to me, and the fact that he's on the other side of it now is just all the much better to me. So I'm very interested in this angle, and like where they're going with it, and just kind of how it helps Ricky, how it helps him, and kind of where that's gonna put him after something like this, right? Like where does that put Bolek? Moving forward, you had the match with Emp, he won by DQ, and then he lost in the tournament, and we kind of made it to this point. Where is that moment where Bullock kind of takes the next step, or finds the next thing that he's gonna go and get into? And go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, Junkie, never invite me again because I feel like I'm talking over everybody, and I feel like Fat Joe.
Well, get ready when
No,
we do
this
the
is
Nate
fun.
episode. Yeah, this is good. This is what we want.
This is fun.
It's midnight. It's midnight, Jay.
No,
Come on.
but the thing is like yeah, it's supposed to be y'all shit. So me just fucking incessantly opening my fucking mouth might as well be a desk.
But it's fine. There's 3 people here. We're all talking. Who really cares?
All right. Well, anyway, when it comes to young fucking Alexander, I think after eviscerating him for fucking 22 minutes a week ago, and mind you, much respect to him because there's plenty of people, if I would have done that to them, probably would have left. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was all right. Whatever. Anyway, I think the problem that he has is on a personal level. He's a smarmy dickhead, so it's really difficult not to be like make it about me, right? I'm a fucking sarcastic wise ass, and if I had to just be fucking it wouldn't work, but cause it's just not, it's against my nature, personally, on a human level. I think that's the problem that he has, and I think the remedy with that would probably be Ricky because, as Jim said, since it's like a mirror match almost, I would not be surprised because the funny thing about Bolek, and he's done this multiple times, he'll come into the match as a quote unquote with the fingers up babyface. But when you're watching what he does, like, oh, he's a fucking dickhead. He did it to Nate. He did it the iconic one. He did it to Russ. Like, and he was supposed to be coming in. Well, the Russ one, he was I believe he was working heel, brother, if I'm not mistaken. He just got real fucking asshole. But the Nate one, I think he was working baby face. He is really able to just display as he's competing, just being a prick. And that's a very difficult thing to do. And then him being, quote unquote, a good guy, a baby face, and then still doing that is like, I would not be surprised that if come Summerside, not come Sunday, come Monday or come Tuesday or come Wednesday, come Summerside, that we have some kind of pseudo double turn where fucking Bolek is going to say, I fucking give up, and just that he's just going to fucking be a dick. And we're like, oh my God, Ricky, please do something. Ricky, please.
You mean like turn on the last?
Not turn on the last, but he's going to make an example out of Ricky is going to be uncomfortable. Like, yo, like Ricky, please.
Okay.
He's gonna, because he knows how to play like a dickhead. He's going to do that. I have this feeling he's gonna do that because he's upset. He's like, it's very fucking very. It's like it's very difficult for me. Like, yeah, so just embrace the Nate. Like, I think with the faces heel thing, he just needs to embrace what he is, and that might be like a grayish area for him. Just be a dick, just because like being like Buttercup, whatever, is not really working for him. And I don't expect him to turn on the fucking on anybody, like on the last or whatever, but them being like, hey man, you gotta relax. Like, I'm trying my best. What do you want? What the fuck? Like that's a nice little wrinkle. Because while Jinx is like, oh, fighting the dark sides are coming for me, Dory, and like internally, like is what, very metaphorically speaking, like Bolek being kind of a prick, and then they're them still being down with Bolek because he's not a prick to them, but everybody else, that could also work. He could be like the one fucking annoying friend who, like, you love him to death, but he's also, everybody hates him, but you know, with you, he's your man's in them. So, but no, I love that feud with Ricky. Ricky understands OCW and he's doing his best, so I can't be upset. There's always content that's, even if it doesn't have to be super long, there's something, so it's good. But I hope he hits the lab, because I have a really big feeling that Bolek is gonna just fucking make an example, and I have a feeling He might try to do that shit with Cobra because he's been talking real fucking tough. And now I'm looking forward to the match. He sold the match, and now, this is going to be some shit. But if the match sucks, I'm just going to put Devin Nate first as the main event. Fuck you. So we're going to call both of them, Jimmy. But yeah.
Crazy work.
That's that. Look, that's the other thing, too. Like, I'll swap a main event. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because I remember before I do it, people getting their feelings. Fuck you. Get over it. I want the best show possible. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, mostly. But I digress. Go ahead.
I think it's pretty funny. This overall character arc of everybody not believing that Bolek is a baby, and you see the old shitty thing just trying to seep out. I think Ricky's a really good avenue for that, and I think it's interesting. I think Ricky's well, yeah, hey, I'm better at doing Bolek than Bolek is. Right? Emp made some really funny. It's like, hey, it's two Boleks on the screen. I just started dying of laughter. I love the fact that that Ricky did the Eddie Guerrero thing. I think that's the funniest thing ever. Ricky is just amazing.
What do you do? I remember I haven't seen Alicia. Please inform me.
You didn't see it?
I was watching a little bit, but I saw them both on the screen. I couldn't put the volume. I was like, oh no.
They had an impromptu match. So essentially, Ricky. Well, it started in the backstage. Ricky was doing push-ups or whatever, and doing typical snarky shit. Talking about it looks. I have to keep you doing push-ups, and then Bolo tried to come and give him the basic, and I knew Bolo is gonna get cooked on the mic. This is just he's not winning this feud, and when it verbally, it's just. So wait,
after being assaulted, he went to give him fucking tips. Is he stupid?
No, he didn't. Oh yeah, well I guess he was just trying to be that baby. Again, the last are not they're not the brightest.
What an idiot!
They're not the brightest bunch.
So hold up. So hold up. Just frame this for me, because now this is an important character distinction. So after fucking being assaulted by this fucking stinky rookie with pyro a week prior, the following week the rookie has his back showing, you're doing push-ups, and Bolek goes, "Hey kid, why not just?"
Well, Bolek doesn't. Bolek, I don't think Bolek takes him seriously.
Okay.
Right? That's
I
also
would still
it as
kick
well
him in
too.
The face for fucking attacking.
Yeah,
me,
no, he doesn't. He doesn't
crazy.
take him seriously, and then the last also don't move that way.
That's
they just
crazy.
don't. They don't. They're not gonna get lick backs and stuff
So
like that.
He looks like a chump.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. He wanted to get him into the ring for a quote-unquote match.
Uh-huh.
That was the thing.
Okay. So all right, take me through it. I just got that.
Ricky decides. So they have a match. A chair gets brought into it. Right. Obviously, Greg is an idiot, so he's gonna fall for every little shindig. So Ricky uses typical Eddie Guerrero stick. The chair comes in, makes a noise, drops his back, and then throws Bola in the chair. Bola gets DQ'd. Right. Typical Eddie Guerrero stuff. Right. But
incredible.
It's just a way of Ricky getting under his skin and trying to bring the old Bolek out. You did a great job of doing it as well too, because you were talking shit after they got embarrassed last week Friday, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that Bolek is smart enough to be okay, well, you know what, I'll kill this kid. You guys don't really understand, right? So I like that delineation. I think it's cool. What happens now in terms of it? I think the last are just trying to show that they're really good. They're good guys, and they're trying to fight for the spirit of the dumb red guy. So that's always going to be a thing. They're trying to be babyface. They're trying to do the good thing, fight the good fight, even though they got embarrassed all of last year. So that's just really what they're doing. Bolek's trying to cling to that. Bolek is realistically kind of the flag bearer of the last. If you think about it and you go back to the story, so he's trying to hold on to that. He's trying to do the good things, and Ricky's just trying to pull that old Bolek out of him. And I think it's a horrible idea because he will die. But overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the tug of war of him trying to balance between the two alignments, and him trying to focus on being hard, right? And everybody's like, yo, do you remember what you did a few years ago and all the stuff you're doing? So I like that. I enjoy it. And I like seeing Bolek have to solve this problem creatively. So we'll see what happens. But I think he's doing a solid job.
Tell me why I just got the dope idea for a fucking afterbirth, not afterbirth, but a post segment or whatever. Listen, take the idea, don't take the idea, but here's some genius for you. Summerside, Bolek cooks him. Bolek's like, you know what? Fuck this. You know how you have that chair thing where you get real fucking mean with the chair and you're gonna kill the guy or whatever? He does that. He's about to do it. Lights go out. Lights come back on. Jinx stops Bolek. Lights go out.
Yeah.
Lights go back
Yep.
on, and it's just fucking Ricky there in the ring, whatever, like trying like smiling that he's dead, but he's smiling and shit.
Yeah.
That's just a cool
Yep.
spot for like Jinx. Also, he just fucking appears and stops the fucking madness and disappears, and the lights go back out. They're both gone, and then Ricky's like in the ring like dead, but he's like smiling, happy because his plan might be succeeding. You're welcome for that. See, wrestling's easy, you fucking dorks. I don't know how you would produce that. I just popped in my head. I'll be fucking sick as shit, bro. Laying to the Super Bowl, but
fair enough.
see. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. I guess we can move on.
What's that? How fucking bury my little idea, you motherfucker.
No. I didn't. I'm okay. I'm okay with that idea.
I'm
Cool.
kidding.
Yeah.
Making good time.
Jimmy?
Big fuck.
Jimmy, you were gonna say something.
Oh, Jimmy ain't got shit to say other than fuck my son. He's gonna learn his lesson eventually.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was just sparing everyone the thing that
what
they
was
were
the-
every single time. You know.
What was the? We had one more topic. What was it?
I don't know. It's your show, brother.
It was face and heel alignment stuff.
Oh yeah, we were gonna segue. Yeah, we're gonna segue.
It's a very
Jay,
complex topic.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
How do you feel about like the state of OCW in regards to how many faces versus how many heels that we have, and what's your opinion on that overall?
Do you want my honest answer?
No,
we
Jay, lie to
want
me.
you to lie to us.
Like what's going on?
At this present time, I could give a fuck. As long as like matches make sense, I haven't really thought about it that much. If I'm being 100% honest, there have been times where I gave more of a shit about it on a personal level, and like, we need more baby faces. Ooh. Everybody's a bad guy. Everybody's trying to because right now I don't see everybody trying to be cool heels. PD's not trying to be a cool heel. LPM, I don't think he's trying to be a cool heel. He's just has an aura, so he looks like a cool heel. In making it about you, Sugar's just a fucking weasel heel. Who else? Who else is a fucking bad guy? At this point, I don't know if Omen's face or heel. I think he might be leaning towards the not asshole area, if I'm not mistaken.
He's a monster.
Yeah, young master FPR X. I think he's I don't think he's not a face, but I don't see him as a heel too. He's just kind of there. He's very like anti-establishment. So I guess
brother, he just beat Mo J with a wrench after the match.
Yeah,
so
the wrench thing, and then that's a fair point. And he also did try.
But I feel like
he also killed
he would have did that to everybody.
You're right.
But I feel like he would have did that to anybody though.
Remember, Rex also did horrible shit to everybody. So that's why I was going. So fuck it, you can give him the heel moniker. Who else off the top of my fucking head? I'm trying to think.
So let's do this the easy way. I have the roster up, and I'm just gonna start throwing names out there so we can just go down the list real quick and go that way.
All right.
AC Cobra, heel.
Oh, he did.
Snarky.
Speaking of heel, I gotta put this fucking pendejo over. He has the ability to just do shit in his mat. It's a skill. It has to be a skill. Because he's really decent, really good, and he just does you fucking dick. Like it's a talent to it that you do fucked up, and I don't know. He's just good at that. So yes, definitely smarmy dickhead. Yes, heel. It could even lean into almost babyface because he's just a dick to everybody. To be honest with you, but he's aligned with stupid Bash, so probably not.
No, he's never gonna be. He's never gonna be a nice guy because he's got a chip on his shoulder.
But you're understanding me. Like when I say like middle of the road, like he's a smarmy dick, so he'll be a smarmy dick to pretty much anybody. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Very fucking very Canadian skinny Stone Cold. If honest with you.
Yeah.
Because fuck everybody. Go ahead.
Hey Sue.
Fuck.
Babyface. Yeah.
Okay.
Strict babyface who just like he cares about like putting in the work and stuff. Yeah.
Roscoe's gonna be like, how dare you?
Alexander Bullock.
He wants to be babyface, but it's babyface, but it's like
he's a babyface. Yeah. It's just it's old Alexander Bullock isms are seeping out.
It's milk toast babyface, white meat sucker ass, jive turkey, no feathers type shit.
Yeah.
Antonio Everett.
Oh fuck, fucking babyface, baby.
Yeah, bruv.
Bro.
Okay.
I love that the
Anthony
fucking
Martin.
Anthony Martin. That's I would say
Babyface.
yeah.
Babyface.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't shown anything that like since Paulie turned on him, he hasn't shown anything that shows he's a heel.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
I do. He is another one that should be. You got a lot of real estate that you story wise, by the way, but I digress.
He's more successful Trey Golden. Like when I called him Trey Golden I called him Trey Golden with the support system.
Don't let him hear you say that.
I stand by that. Continue.
Fair.
Okay. I'd say Marta face at this point.
Yes.
Ashley Moore.
Oh, heel, brother.
Heel.
Ashley's another one who just like
really good heel.
Know like the Crimson Chin notwithstanding, what like if a situation arises, like how Ashley's gonna react. It's usually gonna be like an asshole. So yes.
Yeah,
really
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, I guess next on the list is Bash.
I mean, husky nerd, but heel.
Yeah. BB3.
Heel.
Yeah.
Snarky heel.
Yeah,
snarky heel.
Snark-ish, but yeah.
Okay. Cheryl Sticks.
I don't know. The Unleashed thing is
like a heel.
The Unleashed,
yesterday.
the Unleashed thing is like, okay, well, I guess. But the thing on maybe Gray, I don't know.
Yeah, could be Gray. I mean, she does seem like she seems like the only one who cares about the Red Karen and trying to avenge him. So maybe Gray
by going after a heel, but then that it's I don't. Maybe Gray.
Yeah, we'd have to. I think I need more research, to be honest.
I would say politely, I don't fucking know. Next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a fun one. Christine.
Oh, babyface.
Oh, babyface. Yeah.
Okay.
Gargano, babyface.
Devin Flash.
Babyface.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dragana Caesar.
Babyface.
The babyest of faces.
Babyface Brock Lesnar.
All right, Emp.
Oh,
God.
Heel.
I mean,
right.
I think I want to say
she's a heel.
You're not even. There's no way you can make an argument.
Nah, she's in the gray, brother. She goes after whoever.
No.
You know what? No, here's my argument. I'm pulling a Junko. Wow, I hate that I'm smiling. Oh man, I am fucking. I'm everything they said about me. No, like Emp doesn't go after anybody. Emp gets people go after Emp, and then she fucking lashes out with extreme violence and prejudice. Am I wrong?
There's nothing nice about that lady. She is a heel.
She's a very nice lady.
She's a heel. She is a heel.
No, yeah, you're right.
She made Bolek have to choose. Like there's nothing nice about her.
There's even when she was a baby face, like she drove an ice cream truck into the ring and fucking tried to kill Holly. She fucking speared Ashley through glass as a baby face. Yeah, no, she's a heel. That's fine.
She's a heel.
That's fine.
We got a heel there. H2O.
Baby.
Babyface, yeah.
Embarrassing babyface.
Embarrassing babyface. There we go. HWG.
Now it's heel.
Yes.
Prior it was babyface.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, no, I would have gave.
Is he working heel?
I would have gave Stevie. Well, not everybody works here like or face. I would have gave Stevie like gray, but I guess now it's here. He's like, fuck all y'all. I hate you, motherfuckers.
I feel gray. I feel like he just upset because he lost his loved one.
He's like, oh,
fuck all y'all.
My grandma died. So fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all.
Like when somebody has lost and then like they're just you don't want to be around them for like a good week or two.
Well, to be fair, the match he was in, he was against two heels also. So I guess it'll depend.
You know what I mean?
No, he wasn't. They weren't.
Ricky is not a baby face, and neither is Scotty X.
The last match he was in was in a tag team match. He was partnered up.
With
Mark.
I haven't seen Unleashed. God damn it! Okay.
Okay.
Was he working babyface in that match?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, fucking heel, brother.
Okay.
I'm a heel now, boss.
I don't think he's a heel, but I digress.
Okay. Joe Deaver.
Heel. Or dumbass. but I'd say heel.
Listen, if we put dumbass in, we're gonna have to recategorize this entire thing.
That's rude, but
That one, Joe Deaver's hard. I don't know.
You think Joe Deaver's a babyface after the? Well,
I don't think he's a heel. What has he done that's heelish?
the shit with Jinx leading up to what Jinx did to Deaver, which made Deaver break.
Yeah, I mean, was Sting a heel when he did the Joker stuff?
Oh,
That's what I get from it.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
No,
I'm asking.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't a heel, right? So, yeah, so I don't know.
No, I'd give him the hell HE double hockey stick. No, H double E with a hockey stick.
I'm gonna say question mark.
That's your fucking. Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't get heel.
Joe Deaver is not a babyface nor a heel. He exists.
Yeah,
God.
I agree.
He exists in the Deavers.
John Carter.
Fuck.
Face.
Not against black men.
No, not against black men.
I'm gonna say even right now, I don't think he. I think he's floating in the opposite direction.
I think he's gray.
H2O right now, to be honest with you.
I think
because H2O is very much a babyface right now.
Yes.
So if these two are kind of going at it, and it doesn't feel as like, oh, like this is a professional, respectful rivalry. Like this feels like there's animosity about things that have happened in the past.
Yeah.
Which is why I was very had that conversation. So I would say. Couple weeks ago, babyface. As of now, the gray.
Yeah, now he's teetering towards being a heel. I wouldn't say he's fully like gone that route. You know what I mean?
He did attack him.
Yeah,
he did attack him last week.
Well, Harvey's like that. He whatever about the aggressive. So maybe Harvey was asking for it. I'm just what I'm saying.
Fair. Harvey was popping it though.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, if I'm looking from John's POV, motherfucker, like, bro.
Like, who you talking?
You're gonna shortchange my win? Like
who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Like you just refound yourself. Like who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
No. I mean, I get that, and it makes sense from John's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't get disrespected, like, and that's what happened. So Jinx.
I would say gray, but he is. It's like a. How do I explain this? He's not a heel. He's not a face, and I don't think it's. I think he just kind of exists because the whole thing I'm getting from it is like he's kind of fighting an internal battle that he might be losing, but when you watch his matches, he does a lot of fucking asshole taunts to people. Like he's always laughing at people, but he's a fucking clown. Here come the clowns.
Yeah, that's just a gimmick.
So it's like, and if he's not laughing at you, he's doing a little shimmy, a little dance. So it's a little mania. So I think I wouldn't even call it gray. I just call him in the middle. Like, but it's
pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting because like again, this is another shot at the bum line, but I feel like they're trying to hold on to this facade of like being like the good Power Ranger group that Quartz tried to establish, but they're all struggling like with like alignment in the sense of like where their characters are going and who they're feuding with now.
So you're basically saying instead of being a police force, they're mall cops.
That's you looking for fuck. That's you fishing. I call him in the middle, but not gray. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, they're all.
Honestly, I would give him the benefit of the doubt and just say Jinx is Jinx, which is actually kind of high praise. Go fuck yourself.
I think they're all trying to be good, but it's not like there are specific aspects of each character that are kind of steering them towards like being in the middle and being gray, which is cool.
Who else you got?
Hey, Prince Momo.
Oh, heel.
Fucking
easy peasy lemon squeezies.
Yeah, easy, very easy.
Leo Parker.
From when we last saw him.
I don't know.
Content wise, heel. Yeah, because he was popping it the last time we saw him.
Okay, I'm marked as indifferent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only going based off of what we've seen last. So I can only assume when he was feuding with John, he was very much a heel.
Loretta Marceau.
Same. I don't know. If you go by that match with Cheryl Sticks, I don't know. They were fucking both shooting on each other, brother. Somebody lost the last croissant at catering, and it got personal, brother.
Oh, Loretta. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I can't.
Loretta bought some of that stuff that Cheryl was peddling, and
yeah,
a lot
I
of
can't.
fucking.
We don't. I need more. I need more. Yeah, I need more like content.
Well, they came out with they came out with a mama, so that might be babyface. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Lotus Flojo.
Babyface.
Face.
Okay. Mad Dog Davis.
Oh, fucking hell.
Heel.
Woof, woof.
Yep. Megan Suzuki.
Don't know.
Babyface.
But I'd give that. I'd say that.
Babyface. Yeah.
Fair.
Mo J.
Fucking white meat. Ugh, babyface.
Babyface.
White meat, yuck, babyface.
He's a part of Cedar. He's a part of Cedar Dojo. Babyface.
Yeah. There you go.
I think the only character that Jim's I love is fucking Pearl. Fuck, guy. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Okay, we'll get to her soon. Next, we're going to talk about a rookie by the name of, what is that? Ortiz?
You say Nate Ortiz? Fuck you, dude. That because I said I fucking hate everybody but Pearl, you asshole. What a counterpunch.
I think
working heel now,
sorry,
brother.
what? He's working heel now.
He's working heel now. He's wearing black, brother. He's working heel.
I feel the
I honestly give him gray, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the stuff with Daddy and Quartz, he was very much a heel. Right now it looks like it's about like legacy and Tony's just in the way.
But he attacked Tony, so I would say heel. But
yeah, honestly, fair.
But to be fair, like even when Nate was like I'd probably just like gray heel, lawful evil maybe, or lawful neutral.
Lawful
like
evil, yeah. He's another tough one, but I would steer more.
Don't let's not talk about Nate Ortiz because we'll be here for fucking 3 hours.
Well, no, he has his own episode. He has his own episode, which ideally I wanted you on that.
You should probably get him on that fucking episode, or at least to get a quote.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Good idea.
That would be cool.
Who's next? This is alphabetical order, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's Pearl. Pearl.
Okay.
Oh, fucking asshole heel. That is Pearl is like heel always. Just to fuck. I can't even imagine Pearl as small as she is. I can't even imagine her as a babyface, bro.
Yeah, she's done a lot of asshole stuff.
She's such a dick.
Yeah.
In the best way possible. Pause.
Yeah, see, I don't never look at it as like, oh, I wish I could be a fit. Nope.
No,
I got my lane.
She's just
good.
a fucking asshole, bro. Easy lane, just be an ass.
Yeah. All right, Petey Wheatstraw.
He's a heel.
Heel now.
And he's a heel, and he was a solid babyface. I like P. P right now is real. Like he's real. You can maybe slide him a little bit towards gray, but it's pretty much heel. But I like about him is he's still been on brand. Like he's still always been no nonsense. That could go either way, and that's what I like about him. Yeah. I'd probably give him gray, but lean a little bit towards heel if you want to be minutiae.
Okay, I could agree with that.
What I love about like the country, and this is not to offend any country. Like what I like about the country characters, a lot of them are built on like respect, but it could go either way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could go either way because if they're
listen here, Waylon, I'm gonna break your fucking neck.
If they get disrespected, it can get pretty nasty.
I have Petey's voice in my head. I was trying to do it, and I failed miserably. Yeah. Listen here, boy. We're gonna fucking
Parka.
Round them up and rope them up, boys. Anyway, fucking Petey. Shout out to Petey. Love you.
Don't mess with Texas.
Don't mess with Texas. That's on the fucking what you call it? It's on the Petey was on volume 7.
Did you find it? To find the song?
Yeah, baby. Oh, okay. I don't fuck around. Yeah. The only one I couldn't find was Das Wunderkind. So we were on the thing.
Me and my girl were at the mall, and then they were playing the actual song. I'm like, Petey,
PD,
You guys saw malls in Canada?
right?
Boy, you next wrestler. This
Yeah,
disrespect.
he's very.
Crazy.
You deserve it. I don't like you.
It's diabolical.
You're not my friend.
Go ahead.
Oh, well. Tricky Ricky Cologne.
Oh, he's fucking hell, but
Snarky, yo.
he's hell.
Yep. Mhm.
Doing a great job, by the way.
What is it? I'm gonna bury you next to your father or something. I was like, God damn.
Jesus.
If it was just if Dog didn't have that promo, Ricky would have won the night. But him and I give the edge to Doggy. You see how excited I get for good content? It's not even difficult to get good content.
Yeah.
Oh man, both of them are fucking.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, delicious.
I signed my warrant to the grave, Cole.
All right. Russ is babyface now, but I give him gray because Russ has always been kind of like Russ can kind of go wherever he wants.
Is he a babyface right now?
I think Russ would be gray if we're calling it gray. He can go wherever. Well, he would be baby because he's feuding with fucking Husky McAsshole bad guy. But I would say gray because Russ Cole can basically go either way with anybody. He would just as easily fucking feud with like a baby face. He does not give a fuck.
Oh, is he just like snarky gray? Because I don't see him as like a face at all.
Yeah, no, he's always been kind of like a wrestler.
Yeah, like
he's kind of been
done way too much. Yeah,
he's kind of been almost like a Kurt Angle in the sense that Kurt Angle's kind of funny, but also like a bad motherfucker. Like he's always been like that. Even when he was a French 5-star, he was still bonjour idiots. It's like
because
I'm smiling talking about Russ Cole. We got to move on.
Yeah,
gray.
Yeah.
All right, Samuel Omen.
I want to say babyface after because didn't he like renounce what's his face? Didn't he renounce? Where are you going, Omen? What's happening? Omen, please. Like, I want to say babyface, and I'm okay with like a babyface Omen run.
I don't have an answer. I don't know.
Just be beefy, bro. I'd say babyface or gray or middle if you want to call it. Like, I don't know. I can't tell honestly, but I think renouncing. I don't know if he was renouncing Pilgrim, but I feel like there's a sever that happened. Am I crazy? What am I doing? Come on, you know the fucking Omen lord. Jimmy's waiting to fucking pop in.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to spoil.
He didn't renounce him. You know, as far as I haven't seen him again. You know, so whether you see him again or not, I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I don't know. So
that's an issue because I thought that I had the feeling that he kind of did, but okay. But honestly, after fucking unmasking, he should just fucking embrace the Bubba Rogers and fucking just because that's a good baby face run right there. Just a big fucking handsome motherfucker. Him and Petey was so fun. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a fucking great.
I would love to see him like play into the handsome thing. That would be really.
Well, he already got a movie gig over fucking Mad Dog, which popped
me. He came out in like the business pants too. So like I don't know.
This is why I would love like
Bubba Rogers. Like a Hollywood. Like kind of like a Hollywood version, like kind of similar to what Christine did. That little
Hollywood Sam. But like Hollywood Sam
because he
doesn't
speak, right? He doesn't speak. It would be interesting. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall.
Hollywood Sam would be great. Hollywood Samuel would be a fucking great little side gimmick, brother. Who else?
Right. Yes, it would be Satoru Sakamoto.
I don't know.
I want to say from everybody he's fighting, he's babyface, but he comes off like everything about his package and his presentation is really good, but it comes off as a heel presentation.
There's nothing nice about. Nothing nice about him.
No, his if you watch he's fighting heels all the time.
No, but I'm saying like even
like almost Muto-esque kind of. He has like a lot. He has aura and like presence, and his matches aren't awful.
The presentation
he's a sleeper. You know, fuck it. Yeah, but this King of Hill, put this motherfucker in there. Hell yeah. Like
I don't know why you thought he wasn't there.
Shut up. Don't do that.
There's nothing that shows babyface to me. I think like he's
fighting heels, brother. He's teaming. Well, that's true.
So he saved Waylon from an attack at one point.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I think he's a face personally.
Okay.
Right
Fair.
now, I think his presentation's heel, and that's something he'll have to work on. But I think he's a face right now.
Fair.
He's
Scotty
someone
X.
who has a lot of he has a lot of his presentation's fantastic. He just has to get the nuts and bolts down. I was cheering for him that fucking a couple weeks ago. Fucking let's go Moto, bro. Like, come on, bro, please. Like, it's very. I don't just be fucking strapping my no pause. I just don't be hitching my wagon to motherfuckers. Shut up. I don't be hitching my wagon to motherfuckers. Like, he was playing like from the under. Like he was like playing the babyface role from the under. I was like, I want this motherfucker to succeed. So fucking succeed, Moto, baby. Let's go, Moto. I'm sorry, continue, Jim.
You're all good.
Finish whatever you
heel for Scotty X.
1000%. He killed Juki, which is crazy.
Yes.
Unlawful neutral.
Okay.
I would say lawful evil, bro. No, I would say no chaotic evil. Yo, he fucking killed. He killed Juki, bro.
Okay, yeah, fair.
He's
fair,
like, I'm
fair.
back, guy, and he killed him. It's crazy.
Fair.
Waylon.
I don't know. Since he's with PD, I would say babyface, but I'm still not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd say I don't know.
I think he's someone who's willing to.
I hate the Waylon voice, by the way.
Dip his toe across the line, but I think he's a babyface.
I hate the Waylon voice. Needs to be fixed. Listen here, Bash. I don't appreciate you calling me a babyface. I'm not a babyface sometimes, Bash. And when Peter Wheatrow and we meet potentially at Summerside because we have a pay-per-view event, I'm gonna punish him for being a dick. Next.
Listen here, Jay. I'm gonna put these nuts on your chin.
I'm gonna put these nuts on your chin. Pause. No DD.
Okay. So,
oh wait, that was the last one. Oh, Zara. Oh, babyface.
Yep.
Babyface, yeah. Babyface.
Rhythm is a dancer. You might be a planter. We gon' find out anyway. If we find your true identity, you gonna be shot, gone away. Oh, you're a planter. Oh, you're still getting title shots. Oh, talk about me. Oh, you still got over. Fuck you, see. I don't know. Yeah, no, babyface, definitely.
Yeah, babyface.
It bold being Saudi Arabian babyface is bold in 2026.
It's diabolical.
Bold as fuck.
She is not Saudi Arabian. She's of Sudanese.
Sudanese? I'm racist.
Lived in Saudi Arabia, so you're not completely racist.
Okay, all right, save me. I thought she was. I was like, bro, this is this Saudi Arabian Saudi Arabian lady showing up, but no, yeah, I like that. Look. What bugs me is like if it feels like a plant, like it does, like just this little bullshit that feels like a plant. Which is be a plant, go ahead, but never reveal yourself because I will find out. Trust me. I just don't care right now, so you enjoy yourself. But if you're not a plant, I apologize for fucking being an asshole. I like the production. I like the whole thing. Zara's an interesting character, and Zara's actually learning. So maybe it's fun. Maybe like, oh shit, I gotta like do the thing. Yeah, maybe it's Mark Reese. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, babyface, 100%. And now Sudanese, so that's even better. The shit with the mother used to pop me too. With the mother yelling in the
with the mom and dad. Yeah.
When you do a promo and I remember it means you did your job right. So I remember the Father Shield and then the parents are arguing and she's just fucking like, oh boy. Like when they did the one with the fucked up aspect ratio. And mind you, listen, I'm gonna give you a free one, plant, or maybe not. I've mentioned, oh, you know how rookies come in and they don't know video or whatever, and then that happens. Well, that's happened a year later, but it doesn't matter. I'm on to you, buddy. Listen, Criminal Minds? That's me, brother. Wait, I shouldn't say that. That could be recorded.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. I know how to think like a lunatic. So anything that you think you can, whatever, I'll already think of that way. I'm a fucking psychopath. So chin quote that. Oh, boy. Just digging my fucking hole deeper and deeper. Pause. Anyway, no. Clip it. No, but yeah, no, if I can remember a promo you did, you're doing something right, and that more people need to do that. Like I always quote Tibby's, what is it? My hair is worth more than human life, and that was over 10 years ago. And I can remember the Zara thing with the fucking parents arguing. So like, it's things like that. Can I remember a Junkie promo? Probably not, because Junkie's mediocre. But I digress. I'm not a liar. What can I remember? Oh no, you went driving Deborah off the fucking thing with the EMT. Good, you got one, fucker. Anyway, is that the last one, right, Zara?
Yeah, Zara was the last one.
Wait, you skipped Rex for some reason.
Yeah, because Rex ain't active.
You're only.
Yeah, but you mentioned Emp, and Emp is not active either. She's dead.
Emp is champion. Emp will be active before too long, I would assume, right?
Yeah, that's I guess fair. But yeah, Rex is gray. Rex like Jink. Rex is Rex. I do. I won't.
Okay, so do you want to talk about Aiden Tierney?
Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that?
It's one of Parker's characters.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember.
No, I
That
don't.
became my
No, I don't.
Okay, Alexa Hayes.
Stupid idiot.
Alexa.
Oh,
Hayes,
now you're reading up people who are like inactive-ish?
Heel.
I'm not even answering that. I'm not
Heel.
Whatever.
Bebe.
Face.
Okay. Clickbait.
Face.
Face.
EK.
Oh, face.
Okay. Let's see here. Kamehameha.
Face.
Face.
Liana Hartfield.
Heel.
Heel. Heel.
Sheldon Tremblay.
Heel.
Yeah. He brained the old guy.
Cade Whitman.
It's under the I don't know.
Heel.
Okay. Wade Walker.
I don't know.
Neutral.
They're on the same fucking team, so one can't be neutral.
Cade is way more diabolical than Wade is.
Oh my god!
Sure.
Cade's the white guy, right?
Cade is the white guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, look, I'm learning.
Yes.
I'm learning.
Wade has home training. Cade doesn't.
Oh damn!
That's nasty work.
That is nasty work.
It's the truth.
Pretty funny. It is pretty funny, I gotta say. But as far as concerned, there was also something else that was tossed around in the chat today. I figured we could talk about real quick, which was the idea of.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you didn't finish the list. Yeah,
yes, it did.
So,
oh, really?
So
okay.
that being said, like it looks like there's a pretty even split. Am I wrong?
So I heard heel.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I heard heel a lot more than I heard face. Let's just put it that way.
I mean, we don't even have I wasn't keeping track, so I don't know. But I feel like it seems fairly even.
That's okay. We will make my son sit here and listen to the podcast and tally up everything and bring back the notes.
So wasn't the third topic being like there's more heels than faces? That what the topic was that we diverged
Well,
from?
I mean, we were really analyzing it. I personally feel like there's more heels than faces.
I don't think it's a problem, but I don't care enough to care basically right now, which is weird. I mean,
I don't put a lot of real estate into alignments. For me, I just care about like what you're doing. I think there's been a lot of instances where like baby faces have feuded. I think John and Harvey are feuding, and I think they're both closer to baby faces than they are heels. I think when you are feuding, yes, there can be an antagonist and a protagonist in the specific feud, but doesn't necessarily mean you need to like change alignments permanently. You may need to tweak some stuff depending on who your character is. But I don't think you necessarily need to do that all the time. Where there needs to be a hard baby face and a hard heel. I think it just comes down to storytelling and conflict and the personalities of the character.
I hate that I don't disagree with that. But again, like I said,
I
don't give a fuck. Like honestly, like I don't think it's an issue right now. If two people put on a story, I'm not really at this juncture. I'm not really looking, oh, that's a baby face, that's a heel. I'm like, is it gonna be a good match? Good. That's all I care about. So that's where I'm at right now. So I don't know if it's a big much to do about nothing at this juncture. I'm sure that maybe we'll get a bunch of people down the line. I'll be like, we need more baby faces. Everybody's because before everybody's trying to be a cool heel. We don't have that now.
Yeah,
we have heels, but they're not like cool heels. They're just heels for the most part. There's not like an overabundance of I'm a fucking badass. It's just like, oh, you're a fucking dick. That's it. So I don't know. I got nothing to add to that. And what was your thing regarding what happened today?
Let's see here.
Was it the convo that Omen sparked?
Yes,
Like
the power
opinion?
rankings.
Okay,
Power rankings, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna do them because you fucking people can't decide shit. So whatever. Hate me now.
Well, no, I think for me more so it was more of like the term of like I think everybody needs to understand that like we're trying to change this narrative of like you voicing your opinion and it being a specific thing where like you don't want to say anything because you don't want to be agreed with. Not saying that's what you're saying, Omen. For me, it's just more so like we want to hear everybody's. I enjoy the fact that like there's been a lot of like quality show discussion within whether it be the reason why we're doing this pod today, whether it be King of OCW, Nate's stuff, which Nate will get his own episode. Like I enjoy that. I want everybody to like voice their opinion. Not everybody is going to agree with you. Jay never agrees with me on anything, right? So I think and there's nothing wrong with that. I just want people to be able to feel comfortable enough to voice their opinion and be like, hey, I don't like this. I like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. And not everybody take offense to specific things. If you take offense to specific things, that's fine. But I don't. I just want. I'm trying to remove the whole. Hey, I disagree with you, so that must mean I dislike. Just this is further from the truth. We're a big unfunctional family, and that's just really what it comes down to. You're not gonna like everybody, but like we should be able to voice our opinions, and that be it.
Well then, with that being said, if I see an opinion that's loud and wrong, I'm gonna stop it into the ground. I'm just saying.
That's the point.
Oh.
You don't have to. You can stop it in the ground, but like I'm saying, like there's like discussion is what I'm trying to encourage, regardless of whether you agree or not. When it came to King of OCW, there was a big disagreement about OCW. There was a big disagreement about who they want Nate's last opponent to be. That's okay.
I saw
That's
that.
healthy.
That was a nice and enjoyable read.
We're gonna talk about that on the very next episode. But that's just get in the habit of like if you have something to say it.
Oh please, go from there. Go for it. Maybe I'll agree with it, maybe I don't, and I'll fucking tell you. Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Or I'll be like, go fuck yourself. I won't say you go fuck yourself. I'll be like, no. Before we start wrapping up, I would say that the Adam was doing the kind of power ranking things. I think he was every 2 weeks or every month. I don't remember. And I remember Russ Cole kept winning. And then somebody complained about, I guess, how Adam was doing it. So then they took it over because Adam's like, all right, you go for it. And what was something that was consistent literally died within like 3 weeks. So that was fun. Shout out to that fucking stupidity. I will say the reason that I want power rankings is just for the sake of just having some extra content to look at. We used to have Most Wanted. We had Most Wanted. I think Most Wanted lasted 12 weeks. It might have been 12 or 24. I can't remember. But Most Wanted was basically like people who were watching the show. They would kind of like show an arrow up, a green arrow up or green arrow down based on what someone was doing. So that would basically be, that can be considered subjective. And sometimes that would spark discussion or whatever. Like, I don't care how it's done or who does it. It would just be kind of interesting. Like, like for example, let's say we start and Emp's on top because fucking greatest wrestler alive other than Nate Ortiz. But then it's 2 weeks and Emp's not really doing nothing. So of course I'm just going to move down 1 or 2 or whatever. And that's fine. It's something to like have a metric. And I'm sure that we can script something that's not difficult. Jim could because he's talented. I'm not. I'm an idiot. But I just want content, so I don't care. Make worthwhile content, and it's posted. So if someone's like, "Oh, I don't want to," no ruffle. And the thing is, what's annoying is that I also got to post a hard target match rankings. By the way, I have them, but I have to post them. I forgot to do it again. But there's plenty of people here, but now people want to all of a sudden be fucking lazy, which is weird to me. Because at that point you can't complain about it. Well, no one's going to complain, but you can't complain about anything if you're not voting. If you're just kind of just whatever, because it's not me doing it, it's like someone else. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I forgot where my rant was going, but fuck you. Matter of fact, here's some bonus content. I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second.
You were talking about rankings.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you some rankings right now, and then I'll post them on the site. Because I'm fucking.
Oh, you did it already?
I didn't post it on the site. I have them. I think I told them one time about the
Oh,
site.
okay.
So,
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
And mind you, not a lot of people voted. I brought it up, and then people just didn't vote. So fuck you. So we have. Oh no! Let's go. Fuck shit. Can you talk about something while I try to get this going real quick?
So what I am currently doing on my computer is putting nuts on B17's chin for his Hall of Fame plaque that I'm hoping Jay will let me update. Thank you, Jay.
That is super duper disrespectful in the highest caliber that exists, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, I have them now. So we have the rankings for Hard Tarjay. And I will go from the bottom to the top instead. So I will go with the first match. Tony Everett versus Cobra versus Nate Ortiz for the OCW title. 4.83 out of 5, or 4.8 if you're just rounding up. Pride title, Dragon versus Pearl, 3 out of 5. John versus Ryvon, 2.5. International title, Divas versus Jinx, defending, 3.3. Women's title match, Marissa versus Flojo, 2.6. The Dog versus Devin Flash, a 4.0 out of 5, or 4 out of 5. The main event, CCW title, the greatest woman wrestler that existed in all planets, plus Uranus and Mars and Jupiter and wherever Elon Musk wants to fly to because he's a fucking creep, versus Rex, 4.8. 3 out of 5. There are your social ratings. They'll be posted on the forum. I just want to get that out the way before I forget. Where were we now, Jim? Before I got sidetracked with my stupidity?
We were on my
wrapping
stupidity.
Do you have anything else you want to add, Junkie?
No. I think I've touched everything I want to touch.
Okay. Well, there's your fucking
So about getting that plaque updated.
No. I have to update what I have to update is the Spotify because Larry fixed it. What you have to update is you have to give us the side panel for the live stream stuff, and you have to fix the daily plex so that it looks less cutting off of the logos, and I think that's good. Also, whoever's listening to this, if you see the front page and you have any ideas on things that you would like to see or potentially add, by all means, please let us know so we can try to make that a reality. That's all I got. Do you have anything else to add, Junko?
No. Yeah, just to double down, just encourage y'all to speak up and do cool shit. Like, I think this is the year where we're kind of in that point of time where we're looking for new stars and new people to get over and do fun shit. So grasp at it. Take advantage.
Jimothy, anything to add?
Don't be a bullock.
Nice. So before we go, I'd also like to add that unfortunately, I think Summerside might be 2 nights.
I figured.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
There was no way.
When you were counting matches, you got up to like 7, and then you were like, "Oh, yeah. What's this? What's that?"
Yeah, but then you justified it, and you said there was 11, and now the number is 12. So there's no way you're doing that all night. There's no way. You don't even like to eat food.
Hey, you would think being as big as I am, a big husky bitch, I would fucking love it. No, I actually have squid and black linguine for dinner in a little while. I'm a fancy motherfucker. Check yourself, bitches. Motherfuckers out here roasting and talking shit. Are you having black linguine and fucking scallions and fucking clams and mussels and fucking shrimps and salmon and fucking what's it called? It's calamari. No, you not. You broke bitch. I'm also broke, but I felt like saying broke bitch. Yeah, no. So yeah, it's probably gonna be 2 nights. Fuck. It's either gonna be 2 nights. Or I'm gonna fucking cut some matches. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of don't want to cut matches because I'm actually like I don't really hate any of the matches that are at 12 at all, to be honest with you. Mind you, there's about 6 title matches or 7 title matches, and then there's like ulterior matches. If you watch the show, you have a general idea what will be on the pay-per-view, but I think it will be 2 nights. So if it is 2 nights, I'll give you guys ample warning, and I'll let you know that keep the segments short. And if we can do 2 hours each day, I think that's a fair compromise versus a fucking 5-6 hour show, which I don't think anybody I don't have that in me, if I'm honest with you. I 2.5 3 hours I'm good, but like each night the thing with 2 nights is like the second night always kind of suffers a bit, and I get in my head because metrics and shit, but whatever. We'll see what happens, and we'll see where we go from there. Anyway, I guess that's Jim Duncan, that's Junko. I was here because they asked me to, and that was a huge mistake. This has been episode 1 of OCW Midnight. If you like it, hit like. If you have questions, post them on YouTube or on the OCWFED forums or whatever. You're encouraged to fucking speak your mind. Even if you're loud and wrong and kind of stupid, it's fine. Get your thought across. But like if it's dumb,
John Carter.
If it's dumb, I'll be sure to like let you know it's dumb, and then we can like build and grow from your stupidity. You can be a better person. Because the problem is like the kids who should have been left behind, they didn't. Now they have buying power, but in OCW, stupid gets snuffed out, which is kind of crazy because I'm an idiot, but I'm still here. But I digress. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. This will probably be out tomorrow, not today, because I want to play EverQuest Legends, and that's about it. So Junko says thank you, Jim says thank you, and I say thank you. God bless, and we'll see you for the next OCW Midnight. If you have topics, go to Ask a Podcast and bring it up. If you want to be a guest, bring it up. I don't give a fuck. Just fucking speak your mind. Don't be a fucking pendejo coward who doesn't smoke crack.
Guests are encouraged. Guests are encouraged for the future shows, for sure.
Be a coward. Glaze your friend. Maybe he's my friend. Maybe he's not your friend. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.